Now would be a good time to kiss me. She says this right after she's told me she wants to take things slowly between us, and I agree, because I know how my heart can beat too fast sometimes for its own good. When I let it loose, it runs miles away from reason, never looking where it's going, like a wind-up chatterteeth toy that always finds the edge of every tabletop and lunges off, only to break into pieces I have to reconstruct after each fall. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe this time I shouldn't get too wound up. But after sitting in my car parked, listening to some poetry, playing on a CD by Buddy Wakefield, something about his words get under her skin just enough to make her rethink her position on the word slowly. And she grabs my attention like an earthquake, shattering the foundation of my resolve, and she says, now would be a good time to kiss me. And her words hum in my ear like a long-forgotten lullaby, remembered in an instant of clarity where everything makes sense, and the stars dance and sing only for us, and I do kiss her. I can feel my heart begin to beat a little faster than I know it should. A week later, she comes over for dinner. I'm thinking the most that will happen is some heavy making out, and I'm cool with that, because I know anything more might put me in cardiac arrest. So I don't plan for anything, and certainly don't check to make sure there's condoms in my bedside drawer. This being my own form of protection from a heart that might catapult from this chest without a moment's notice. So I anchor it down with the absence of possibility I'm going to sleep with this girl. And in my mind, that's enough to ensure nothing I secretly desire will happen. But she has other plans. She walks through my door in a dress that plays seduction like a saxophone, so hot on her she can melt the whole continent of Antarctica from standing light years away while being worshipped by early civilizations as their sun goddess. She spins around to show me the dress she must know. I already think she looks beautiful, and as she spins, so does my heart around her. Faster and faster, I'm getting dizzy, and nothing will ever be the same again. We kiss, destroying the space between us like a tsunami, and find our way to the couch, lips touching the entire time she mounts and wraps her legs around me like guardrails on a roller coaster, and I hold on to them out of fear for my world turning upside down. I press her closer and can feel her naked under the fabric of seduction, except for a pair of panties getting moist from wanting, and this only makes me want her more. We move to the bed. Her dress hikes above her waist. My hands graze bare thighs with caution. I read her skin like a map in Braille, telling me where I can travel and where my destination lies. An X marks the spot where she wants me inside of her. Her dress comes off. My clothes follow suit. And luckily, she brought a condom. She grinds her hips into mine, pushing me forward, pulling me back into hers until my toes go numb. Flocks of geese bump my flesh. My stomach becomes home to every species of butterfly on the planet, and my heart climaxes into multiple explosions and skyrockets out of me. Like love. My heart, it's now a satellite I watch orbiting above us while fearfully wondering how big of a crash it will make on this body of mine when the gravity between her and I collapses and it comes back down to Earth. I am so scared by this thought that all I can do to shake these nerves enough to fall asleep beside her is to turn and whisper in her slumbering ear, "Now would be a good time to kiss me." Thank you guys, you've been awesome.